My name is Tymon, I'm 25 years old, and I've been making videos ever since I was a kid. It all started with editing videos in Windows Movie Maker. Long story short, I turned that into my job. Well, I studied music production and graduated in 2020. After that, I started my own company by selling music instrumentals and creating music production tutorials. Around that time, I was also working as a video editor at Scenicom, and that experience really helped me level up my editing skills, and I'm truly grateful for that. Video editing has always been a passion of mine, but it wasn't my main focus at first. What I've always truly loved was teaching, and that's what led me to create tutorials, starting with music production and then eventually moving on to video editing. I even began studying to become a teacher at one point, but I quickly dropped out because I don't really agree with the way they teach kids nowadays. Well, I started YouTube really young, probably around 10 years or maybe even younger. My very first channel were simple montages of pictures. By the time I was around 12, I started making gaming videos. I even created tech tutorials back then. Videos like where I show the audience how to make Windows run faster, stuff like that. It was all just for fun. I usually start by playing around in Premiere, just experimenting. And once I have an idea, I write a script and then I do my recordings, my studio recordings, my screen recordings, and then I edit the video together with my editor. She does a phenomenal job, by the way. I actually use both Premiere and Resolve, but also After Effects for like heavy animations and stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, I started out with Windows Movie Maker, and then when I got a little older, I moved on to Sony Vegas. I don't even know if that exists anymore, so I've always experimented with different editing software. Now, I mainly use AutoCut for trimming studio recordings. It's a huge time saver. So yeah, almost daily, and I wish I had discovered it sooner. It's a great addition to your workflow. Now, what I enjoy most is the creative part, like creating animations in After Effects. Making the stuff that visually enhances what I'm trying to teach. That's what I love. On the other hand, I absolutely dislike synchronizing screen recordings with studio recordings. I really hope they invent an AI tool for that sooner or later, because I'm tired of it. I'm not sure if I have a specific editing technique, but what I find absolutely essential is staying organized. My project folders are always structured and clean, and every asset has its own name, its label. Super important. It makes the whole editing process so much smoother and it saves a lot of time down the line. Well, I believe AI is the whole reason that video editing changed and evolved over the last years. I see that as a good thing, because tools like AutoCut, they help you take care of repetitive and non-creative tasks. Like again, for example, trimming studio recordings. And that means we have more time and energy to focus on the creative part of video editing, like making animations and stuff. Well, I see my YouTube channels as my project, and I don't really know which one I'm the most proud of. Probably Premiere Basics because it's the biggest one, but I'm not less proud of my smaller channels. I'm actually currently working on a new one called Resolve Basics, where we do basically the same as Premiere Basics, but of course it's fully focused on teaching DaVinci Resolve. And of course I'm proud of that one too. Thank you AutoCut so much for the cool questions.